We only have to depend on him. Whatever he gives us is fine. No. We have to fight for our right. And that's what you're doing, and that is what we'll continue doing as such. You have good leadership, go ahead with that. One thing I want to say here when I talk about ginger, or any other vegetable, whether it's cabbage, or tomatoes, or potatoes, whatever you grow. Can I have that? Because I normally don't write points and I'm not even looking at that. But while everyone was talking, I wrote my points because I couldn't understand Khasi from anywhere. I was just mentioning a point here and there. Yesterday, I learned that the vegetables that you sell in the market to the traders, whether you call them Marwari or you call them Banya, you call them whatever name, they charge 10%. They give you 10% less on the weight. Forget the money that you get. The weight is also recorded as 10% less. Which country or which law in the country or which law in the state provides that? But that's happening. That is why when we meet the governor today after about an hour or something, I'm going to tell him, tell your government, stop this. What is this? And you also, there's an agitation. Give them. You just give them a memorandum first. And then have agitations, not disturbing anybody, but in every village. We want this. We will not pay this. We will not take less weight. If you give a papaya by a piece, it's fine. But if it is by weight, then the weight reduces. What nonsense is this? If you are there and united, you shall succeed. Take a chance, try it out. You know, today in the Union Cabinet, people talk about the Union government giving 6,000 rupees a year to the farmers. How did it start? These boys were there with me. Mr. Shetty was there, we were all there. All India Kisan Sangharsh Coordination Committee, in 2017 we established that we want total debt waivers in the country for the farmers. No farmer should die because of debt. And we need minimum support price. Why do we need minimum support price? Why not MRP? You said MRP twice, Commander, but you said minimum retail price. It is maximum retail price. We buy our diesel at MRP, maximum retail price. We buy our fertilizer at MRP. We pay wages to our fellow countrymen at the wages set by the government. We pay electricity charges as set by the government, which is again a maximum rate. Everything we buy at MRP. And our input cost is based on the MRP, and we should be getting MRP. But the government declares MSP, that is a minimum support price. Nobody can buy for less than that. And that too we don't get. That too we don't get. Therefore, the struggle now, in 2017, there were 6 farmers in Mandsaur district of Madhya Pradesh who were agitating for MSP, and one of them, Abhishek, was 17 years old. 1717, not 7017. And they were agitating, and the police shot them point blank, and they died on the spot. That is where Raju Shetty and I got together and said, how long will farming go on like this? The next generation does not want to farm. They want to leave agriculture. Agriculture is a losing preparation. So, we went all over the country. But unfortunately, we didn't come to the Seven Sisters or Sikkim. Everyone takes you for granted. पूरे देश का होगा तो आपका भी हो जाएगा. Whatever we do for the country will apply to you also. That's what we feel. This time, when we had the MRP guarantee, I wish it's MRP, but it's MSP actually. The MSP guarantee farmers forum when we made in Delhi. Alphon and Commander both were there. And when they gave the proposal of coming here, this proposal also came last year. And we said, yes, we'll come. But then because of Corona, because of the pandemic, it was cancelled. But we said, no, we have to come this time, irrespective of whatever, we'll come one day earlier. Like today, training and landslide, if we had come in the morning, we couldn't have reached here. We came one day earlier, why? We basically want the Northeast to be part of the main group of the country when we have any legislation that we are trying to make in the country on the MSP. We want your opinion first. We want your opinion first. We want everything that comes from you to come in there in form of legislation. That is why we are here. And obviously it's for your celebration, for your Foundation Day. We are here for that. My basic thing as such is, we started the All India Kisan Sangharsh Coordination Committee, which gave a call for Delhi Chalo on 26th and 27th of November. The one, the agitation happening in Delhi, the call came from us. As an AIKCC convener, I gave the call with Raju Shetty. But unfortunately, first he fell a victim to Corona, then I fell a victim to Corona. We both had Corona twice and we could not participate there. It went into other hands and then that is history. Nothing really came out of it. We don't want to make that mistake now. We want to educate the entire country. Now if you agitate even for 1 year somewhere, you will not get anything. The government won't give you anything at all. We have to tell the country, every farmer in every village, in MSP you are going to gain. Government will not lose. Government will not lose in MSP. Government says, if we buy in MSP, we are going to lose. Don't buy. Don't buy. All what you need to do is have a legislation, a guarantee. Anyone buying for less than that will be penalized. There will be criminal charges against it. That's all. Nothing else. Why can't the government do that? It's not rocket science. You know, when petroleum products were given to private companies, petroleum products, whether it's diesel or petrol or kerosene, they were only handled by the government. When Reliance came in, Ambani's came in, private players came in, these companies, government companies wanted a protection, so government gave them a protection. That nobody will sell diesel or petrol for less than the government rate. So it's the same rate now. What are we wanting? Now the same Reliance and all have come into the food stuff. They are wanting to buy. Instead of selling by saying, give us protection. Nobody will buy from us less than the minimum support price. Where's the problem? Where is the problem? It is just the mental understanding of the government which is not there. You have to tell this to the entire country, every village. Therefore, as Alphonse said, from every village first educate them. After educating them, get a letter from every village, 10 people, 15 people, 20 people sign that, and we send it to the Prime Minister through your Hill Council, through your Hill Union, Hill Farmers Union. Every organization does it on their own. You do that first. Don't leave a single village in Meghalaya. Then go ahead then. If each one of you sitting here today, it may seem nothing at all because I can see people sitting in the vehicles there. They may not be comfortable, as I said, but certainly they can hear, and when they go back, they can implement it. That needs to be done. And that needs to be done from your side here. Alphonse, what you need to do here, all you people need to do is, whatever is being said here, make a copy of that on video, Send it to every village. People who can't participate in the foundation day, they can see it in their houses. What happened? Let them be part of you. If you have to make your own MLAs, have to make your own MPs, then you have to reach out to everyone. And unless you reach out, if you give an entire space to all these political persons who are doing nothing for you, in that case, then you will not succeed. You have to make space for yourself, for your own brothers, sisters, etc. to come forward and lead you in the path that you want to be led. That you must see for everyone. I didn't even see this, and I'm keeping this back because I'm not used to this actually. But I must congratulate all of you once again on your foundation day. And a request from my side is that when you go back, please educate everyone on the minimum support price. And finally, we have to ensure that the legislation comes through. Therefore, I invite you all today, as many people as possible from here, on 6th, 7th and 8th, as Mr. Raju Shetty already said in Hindi, whether you understood or didn't understand, I don't know. He already invited you in Delhi, at my own farm, at my own village. We'll be having a convention of educating people and giving their things. That how many letters have they got? We have 60,000 villages in Uttar Pradesh, and I believe we're going to get a letter from every single village. Uttar Pradesh is 1/6 of the country, as you know. So therefore, you have enough time. Please do it. And once it is done, the government is bound to listen to us. And Mr. Modi, he speaks about a 5 trillion economy. Is that possible without giving anything to the farmers? Is that possible? Mr. Modi will help you. The moment you give the MSP to us, a guaranteed law, whether it is paddy, whether it's tea, whether it's fruits, or whether it is milk, we want MSP for everything. And once that is there, from every acre, we get at least about 10,000 rupees extra every year. No, and that 10,000 rupees, the farmer, whether it's in Meghalaya, Tripura, or Jammu Kashmir, or Kerala or Kanyakumari, no farmer keeps money in the banks. The moment they get the money, they spend it in the markets. So therefore, if the market is going to be plowed with or pumped with 3 to 4 lakh crore rupees extra or 4 to 5 lakh crore rupees extra per year, then the market, the GDP will also increase. And we'll have probably a passage towards the 5 trillion economy. We'll all do very well. So Mr. Modi, we are going to be helping you. Please listen to us. Give us an MSP guarantee law. And the farmers and the coming generations will be always willing to serve the country. We shall always do so, but the country also must look at us. Thank you so much, and congratulations to you all once again, and thanks for the wonderful welcome. Thank you so much.